Today, coming through the parking lot as I was coming into the building, I literally was like, it's sunshiny outside and it's warm in January. I don't even think I needed my coat.
I know, and it's one of those ones, Whitney, last night, I don't know if you stayed up late and watched the late shows.
Of course I did.
Oh yeah, I said, you know, we all need to channel our inner Whitney right now. Because for me, I'm kind of going, where's the snow? It's January, I want the cold and it's not here. And then I was like, you know what Whitney said? Let's just lean into this melt.
You know, there's green grass right there. How can you not like that? You just want it to be all covered up in white.
Yes, but so I guess I'm gonna kind of lean into this because if you don't, this is gonna be a long stretch. And if you look at it this way, kind of the way I'm looking at it, is that all of this rain and these warmer temperatures are gonna melt away the nasty ice and the nasty snow and give us a nice fresh coating of it. So as we head through the next few weeks and months, it's not gonna be near as bad. That's kind of the way I'm looking at it. Visibility improving in Coeur d'Alene, reduced in Sandpoint down to a quarter of a mile. Okanagan Valley looking at some dense fog, and then Ellensburg to Vantage. That's kind of where our dense fog is, and we have a dense fog advisory in place through noon tomorrow for visibility down to about a quarter of a mile and near zero at times. So if you're traveling Interstate 90 heading to the west side, quite a bit to know and quite a bit to watch out for, including fog and including some rain coming down over Snoqualmie. Eventually a little bit of snow starts mixing in this weekend. Stevens Pass closed due to avalanche danger, but if you're coming from the west side up to the summit, well, we're not doing that, so let's just talk about lookout. Lookout. Wet, few icy patches, likely going to see rain and snow over the weekend. When it comes to the Stevens Pass avalanche danger, we have an avalanche warning in effect for heavy, unstable snow until 6 p.m. tonight. Once that expires, it's likely it still stays rather unstable as we head through the weekend. We've got our stream of moisture pumping in right now, our next bit of energy there, and a next one way out here. So our active weather pattern kind of holds on the next couple of days. We're seeing a little bit of shower activity here in central Washington, some of that down in the Palouse of Idaho. Eventually this works its way in, and I think in the next couple of hours, we'll see it here in eastern Washington and eventually make its way into North Idaho overnight. But unfortunately, it just comes with so much warmth. So it's basically all going to be rain, even up in some of those higher elevation areas. Tomorrow morning, we wake up to a little bit of rain, but by tomorrow afternoon, I think we wind up seeing a little bit of sunshine. I really do. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. A little bit of sunshine tomorrow afternoon is gonna make the lack of snow not feel as gloomy. Chance of rain Sunday, rain and snow Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then kind of mostly cloudy and a little cooler Thursday and Friday. And some of those long-range forecast models suggest next weekend we might see a return to more seasonal temperatures.